Hey guys, we are at UBC campus today on this beautiful sunny day, and we are here addressing the issue
of AI-generated misinformation and how that impacts democracy.
Let's get into it.
So first, how well do you think you can distinguish AI-generated content from real content?
It's very difficult.
Probably not great. I mean, images, it's a bit easier to tell, but I don't know, probably bad.
I'd say I could tell something from ChatGPT and what's not ChatGPT.
Probably not very well, to be honest. I'd say I'm pretty knowledgeable about it.
1 to 10 scale?
Like a 7.
All right, so we're going to be going through some pictures and you can tell us if you think it's AI or not. Some of them could both be AI, some could both be real, one AI, one not. So yeah, just give it your best guess. All right, let's begin. Real or AI?
This one is the real one. This one is the AI one.
There you go.
Oh my god. What? Say the one on the right is AI.
They both could be real.
They're both real.
I think that's real and that's
All right, so
I'm gonna go the one on the right.
Is
Real.
I would say the left is real and the right is fake. I would say, again, the left is real and the right is fake.
No, they're both real.
they're both real.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god. We'll go to the one on the left.
Okay, that's gotta be AI, and then that's real.
I think both of them are real.
Both are real? He's right.
yeah, they're both real.
Oh shit.
That's real. I'm going to say that one's AI.
They're actually both real.
Well, the left is fake and the right looks plausibly real.
Is the one on the left fake?
The one on the left
That's
is
AI.
fake, and the one on the right is
Real.
real. Good job.
Killing it.
That's AI and that's real. No, that's not real. That's gotta be both.
All right, so that one is real and that one is AI actually.
The one on the right is real.
Both fake?
I think the one on the left is real. Nope.
Biden wearing a MAGA hat.
I feel like it's something he would do. The one on the right is AI.
That's AI. That's AI.
So this one's real and that one's AI.
Oh, that's right. That's that time you put the hat on. For the joke, yeah.
The one on the left is definitely AI. I feel like the one on the right could be real.
Oh god. Oh, that's real.
That is real. That's gotta be AI. No, I think that's real actually.
I think that's AI.
Real?
Yeah, both real.
Real AI. We'll go the one on the right is real.
It's not about what we have or what we achieve, but about how we experience each moment. This is the most profound secret of life.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, talk plainly. Let's give it a shot.
That second one doesn't sound real to me.
So you think the first one was real?
It sounds more real than the second one.
I think the first one was real. Second one was fake?
They're both fake. Completely fake. So yeah, it's getting scary nowadays.
Yeah, I think they're both AI.
I think the first one was real. The second one fake.
First one real, second fake. All right, so you're actually right. They're both AI generated.
That's AI. First one's real.
And what are your thoughts on media outlets using AI to write news stories? And does it matter if a human or a machine is writing the news for you?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's important that the human writes the news because I feel like it's like a lack of integrity if they rely on AI because AI can be biased based on what it was trained on.
It depends where does AI pull that information from is my question.
Right?
So I feel like maybe not AI writing it because a lot of the times it's people who are directly talking to the source, whereas AI is more secondary. So I would prefer to not read an AI article, although I'm sure it'll become more popular.
Oh, it's not.
Do you have further explanation for that? Why do you think so?
We'd like to see some truth in politics, at least at a minimum base level there in advertising and, selling commercial products, not so much, but in politics for sure.
I feel like it's better when it comes from a person because it's more genuine and it's more like their work. If you use it from like an AI, it's going to be not your work. Well, it is kind of your work because you're like explaining what the AI needs to do, but it's not like from the person. And sometimes it can twist things maybe, and sometimes it could like alter what you're going to hear about, and that could change what someone's going to be viewing like the news about.
Personally, I'd rather a human write news. I don't know. I'm still just not used to AI kind of becoming more part of like modern society, and I kind of don't love that change. I'd rather be humans, and I couldn't really give you a why. I guess it's just because of what I'm used to, and it just feels unnatural for AI to be publishing news.
Let's say you are scrolling online and you see a video of a Canadian politician saying something questionable. How likely are you to go out of your way to fact check it, to make sure it's real?
Depends.
I don't think I would. Well, I don't know how would I be able to check whether it's AI or not? Is that possible? If we're saying if it is a possibility to do that.
So we actually, at the end, we have some resources that we can provide that basically gives you tips on being able to check if something's AI generated or not. So if you want, you can scan that link tree and it can give you basically resources on that.
Okay, if someone said something, like if a politician or someone said something crazy, I would fact check it just to make sure it's not AI, if that's a possibility.
So if it was something like questionable, so like half and half.
Probably not.
I can usually make a good guess at whether it is or not. But if it seems questionable, I might fact check it.
Probably something similar, like the Donald Trump thing, like those two. Like I wouldn't really think those were fake because they weren't like outlandish. It's like, but if it was outlandish, I would definitely like check it because I wouldn't believe it at first.
In 2022 Slovakian election, a member running for presidency from the Progressive Party was a victim of audio deepfake with him talking about rigging the election. He lost to a pro-Russian populist politician. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's scary. The fact that AI can just make people say anything. And I don't know, hopefully there's some way to control that in the future, but that's just scary for the future.
Was there no investigation or anything? I guess that is true. Like, people just believe stuff when they hear it from in power if it's not fact-checked or even checked that, if they don't check that it's AI or not, so...
Thank you. So if you, as you're asking before, if there's like resources, there are. So if you want to scan that link tree, it'll give you resources on how to spot AI, specifically when related to politics and just like misinformation in general. Yeah, thank you so much for doing this little interview. So as we just saw in that video, AI-generated content is getting pretty realistic, which thus facilitates the spread of misinformation and impacts democracy and politics in general. So in order to prevent this, it's important to remember 3 very important tips. So we've come up with an acronym, SPAC, that's study, probe, and always corroborate. So tip number 1 is to study the details. So take a closer look. AI generally struggles with fine details, so you can look out for things such as mismatching eye colors, distorted fingers, or unnatural rhythms in speech in audios. For example, that photo of Donald Trump, if you look closer, you can see that his fingers are obviously distorted, making it more likely that it's AI generated than being real. Tip number 2 is to probe the source. You have to ask yourself, who made this? Is this coming from a reliable source or not? If it's coming from a source that's unfamiliar or anonymous, then you have to question to yourself if it's accurate or not. For example, that photo of Kamala Harris and Donald Trump holding hands, did you see that on CBC News or on TikTok? If it was on TikTok, then it's important to employ our 3rd and final tip. Tip number 3 is to always corroborate. So it's important to cross-check your information. If it's available across multiple reliable sources, then it's more likely to be genuine. You can search up for the same story, photo, or audio clip and see if it's available across different news sources. For example, that photo of Joe Biden wearing the MAGA hat, that could be seen in video form as well as across multiple reliable sources, making it much more likely that it's accurate information. So next time you encounter questionable content, always remember SPAC, study, probe, and always corroborate. For more tips and tricks on spotting AI misinformation, please check out these resources.